Winners don't use drugs.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. You got a t-shirt model over here.
Yeah, I'm real confused. Know what I'm saying? Yo, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'm a little
there,
confused too. I'm wondering where he's looking.
Yeah, I don't know. They dropped this T-shirt on me. All right, these guys, and it's like looked like a pickup, yo, and they just threw me out in the middle of the hood. You know what I'm saying? And like they started pulling out binoculars and shit. Yo, they were just looking. Someone said it was like fascinating, babe. I don't know what the hell they were talking about, yo. And then all of a sudden, my brothers come out and start attacking me. I'm real confused.
What's up, guys? Chris and Tommy, how you guys doing?
My man, guinea pig t-shirt model. Is that a chicken place that you're looking at?
By the way, Tommy, do you know this person? Do you know this guy? Like, did you get him? Did you hand him the T-shirt and be like?
Yeah.
He told you, you know that statue of the thinking man? Give me one of those.
Yo, I'm all deep in thought and shit. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks for joining me for Best of the Best.
Oh, yeah.
A discussion about 1989's Best of the Best, starring slimy ass Eric Roberts.
Papa Tommy, Papa.
The human reptile, Eric Roberts.
I swear, every time I see Eric Roberts, he just looks like one of those grimy drug dealers. That's
he looks like he's gonna touch you through the screen you're watching him on, right?
I'm a little upset that you ran this review for this so quickly because I really wanted to go get a shower after watching that.
There's like yellow stains on the wall from his presence.
It's like, oh, sorry, I was just watching an Eric Roberts movie. My bad. Let me get the fucking Clorox and fucking bleach my walls. That's how I feel about James Spader too. He's got that quality.
Yeah, he's another guy.
There's a guy that looked like him in that.
Yeah, you got to wash yourself down with rubbing alcohol after watching both of them together.
Yeah.
Oh God, have they ever been in the same movie together?
Oh, Greasy Strangler?
It was just called Slime, the movie.
Nah, dude, honestly, like as greasy as Eric Roberts was, and it's hilarious as they made Chris Penn a quote-unquote athlete. Like
what was funnier, that Chris Penn was an athlete or a cowboy? Which one is
a cowboy from Miami, Florida.
Well, okay. I will say that technically that can make sense. Whether you know it or not, Florida actually does have the highest amount of free-range cattle.
Really?
Yeah, so I found that out when I moved down here.
So
I was like,
really? Miami Cowboys.
Yeah. No, I don't think of Miami when I think of Cowboys. Like that's like a Texan thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we see cows all the time down here. Matter of fact, if I go not even 5 minutes away from my house, there's a big giant grazing field with all kinds of cows.
Nice. Yeah, it's good to have local cows. You know, I mean, shit, it probably stinks and everything, but at least you know your meat isn't all weird.
Do they karate fight the cows in the field and shit?
Perfect hand technique.
They practice in Tae Kwon Do, practicing their foot sweeping cows in the middle of the field.
You see, you don't want to mess with our cows down here because they all have what's called personal ibises, and those ibises will get nasty.
What the hell is it even?
A personal ibis? Well, you know what an ibis is, right?
Isn't it a bird?
Yeah, a little white bird. Yeah. So what they do is they actually pick up when the cows start ripping up the grass, they go after the bugs and everything else that are underneath the grass where the cows are ripping everything up. So like you'll see the cows out there, and the wife and I call their personal ibises. They usually have 1 or 2 ibises per cow going after everything they rip up.
Oh, you're roboting, Chris.
Sorry. Am I still roboting?
Nah, good.
Now you're good.
Okay. All right. Stupid internet.
See, you said ibis. What the hell was I thinking? What are those things with the giant set of horns? Is that a ivor or ivex or something like that?
Ibex?
That thing, yes, that thing. That's what I thought Tommy was talking about at first.
Yeah. Those are sweet. Those big freaking hook. It looks almost like a perfect circle.
Yeah, that's all that was missing from Chris Penn's character was to have like a convertible with the bull horns on.
Yes.
I didn't notice. Did he have a big belt buckle?
Oh
yeah,
shit!
I didn't notice
see
that either. I didn't notice
his
that.
belly was hiding it.
And you always need one of those bolo ties.
Yeah, those weird little bolo. Yeah, whatever those.
Yeah, he didn't have a bolo tie either, did he?
Nope.
He's a great big phony.
Yeah, he's a
New York City.
He's a poser.
He's an urban cowboy.
Yeah, was he? Is he a wrestler in AEW?
But and you'd seen this one before, Tommy?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I know Chris said he saw this one, but
oh god, yeah, this is as a Korean, I freaking love this.
This is one I never saw the beginning of this. I always caught this from the middle to the end. Never got to see the beginning.
I asked my dad, and he said you're a liar because there's no such thing as cream karate.
The cream team, yeah, the U.S. versus cream. It's the U.S. versus cream, basically.
Yeah.
Well, the Americans did get creamed in this one.
Well, you know what most people don't realize about Chris up there is Mr. Fisk is an infinity cream karate because he can cover everything in one shot.
Yeah, what the?
Our coach is James Earl Jones. R.I.P. to James Earl Jones, by the
way. Yeah. We lost a good one.
No respect from the freaking company that hates him.
Yeah.
Well, I liked you, James Earl Jones. You were awesome in Soul Man.
Yeah.
You know what? James Earl Jones couldn't have taken everything so seriously. He was in that movie, so.
Yeah. Let your soul glow. No, just kidding.
That shit was. I'd say his fucking reputation was way above being in Soul Man. I'm just saying.
You know why he had to take everything so seriously? Because black don't crack.
He never smiles.
Oh, he smiled a couple times in this one.
Yeah, when he was like, "Travis, behave yourself," after the guy was like doing like egregious hits.
How many of these did you say they made? 3 or 4?
Yeah, I remember. I think the second one is when Travis gets killed, and then Tommy and Eric Roberts go in to figure out like Travis was like on some like Vegas fighting circuit or whatever. And then
I had seen a little bit of part 2, but not the whole thing. And it's so long ago that I didn't even remember if Eric Roberts was still in these movies.
Yeah, and then the third one, Daehan actually joins them.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Daehan, our badass of the movie.
Yeah, Daehan was.
He's badass because he's got an eye patch. So
yeah.
That's an automatic sign in 80s and 90s. If someone has an eye patch, that's the guy to look out for in the movie.
Or like a mohawk or something. Like, oh shit, he means business. He's got an eye patch. Damn. Man. But it was funny watching the contrast in training.
Yeah.
You have like the Americans doing like bullshit, and then you look over at the Koreans and they're like freaking chopping trees down with their bare hands and running in the snow. Yeah.
They're tunneling through mountainsides with their heads.
Yeah. And then meditating under waterfalls. Like, yeah.
It was like similar to it was kind of like reversed though with like Rocky 4. How Rocky's doing this old school in the barn and out in the snow training, and Drago's in this like high-tech facility, this high-tech training facility where he's running the track and getting shot up with roids, and they have they have the power of the punch gauge on his fucking that thing he keeps hitting.
Yeah, he had the punch out game that he was hitting.
It was reversed in this movie. It was made for the Americans to look like the bums.
Yeah. Rock. Hey, what up, Happy?
What's up, Happy Dinosaur? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good weekend.
Hell yeah.
Other guy, that's Tommy. Other guy is Tommy's t-shirt model.
Yes. Yo, know what I'm saying? I'm modeling off Thomas t-shirts. I'm just confused, real confused. I don't know where I am. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Ray Sean.
No. Tommy has it was working on a site. We're checking it out. He's got some cool t-shirts. And as I'm scrolling down, I just saw this random photo of this dude. I'm like, why does he look so damn confused?
Hey, yeah, Tommy, if you want to throw your t-shirt link in the chat, go ahead.
Shit, I don't know if I could join the chat on this one.
Well, maybe I could do it.
Yeah, I can't do it because I have to go through Twitter to get the link. My Twitter is not connected with my YouTube.
Well, if anything, I mean, the model is very effective because it draws your attention. You're like, why the hell is this guy so confused?
All right, I'm gonna throw it in the private chat first. Let me know if I got it right, guys.
I think I threw it in the private chat earlier, but
I know, but it's
that's the same one.
Same one. Sweet.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And I can't wait to get back to work on that. But yeah, best of the best, man. Even with Sean, I mean, I want to say Sean Penn, Chris Penn in this one, I didn't mind it. I still thought it was a pretty good story, at least. And I don't know if you noticed, they had a little bit of the Rocky feel to it when they were doing the run on the beach. I was just waiting for Apollo to run up and hug him.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, being that it was an 80s movie, of course they had to fucking have a Rocky. Like, if it's a competition, it's got to be Rocky or Karate Kid style.
Yeah.
It would even be better if they had Rocky and Apollo running up to hug him.
They clothesline all those losers and then keep running. Because they were losers. They didn't win.
Yeah, they're not the best of the best.
Yeah, the Koreans were.
But
this is pretty sad.
But they won in our hearts.
They won and they won the hearts of the Koreans too.
Yeah. The Koreans felt
world
real bad
harmony. That's all that matters. They had their if I could change, if you could change. They had their moment of that at the end.
Yeah,
everybody can change.
Like those guys, I loved your quote. With all the Korean team, the camera pans across them at the end, and you're like, they all look like they just came back from the dentist.
They're blood around their fucking collar.
Those guys were all fucked up, especially the one that Travis fought.
Yeah, like they went to see fucking Steve Martin and fucking Little Shop of Horrors and shit.
Yeah, they were all like the Bill Murray of it. They're all like, "Mark me plenty." Oh Jesus, yeah. That. And meanwhile, the Americans are all like wearing black, so you couldn't tell, but they all look like they went into a car, like a crash test dummy.
Yeah,
vehicle.
They covered up their blood nicely with their dark uniform.
Yeah. Pop it, Tommy, pop it.
Do you suppose that Roberts asked to be the most beat up at the end of it and make it more dramatic for his character?
How come every time I see Eric Roberts in a movie and shit, he's awkward as fuck? I'm sorry, this line delivery in this movie. Come on, like what he does that. He overacts a lot. I don't know.
That's why
he, like I was saying when we were watching the movie, like he's swinging for the Oscar fences. Right?
Yeah.
Too bad it's best of the best, and this movie ain't getting nominated.
Yeah. It's a shame though, because like for an 80s like action movie, I mean, sure, it's a very by the numbers, but I liked it. Like it's pretty predictable and all that stuff. But like
it was also nice and simple. The movie starts like there's a tournament. And you know what? We get a fucking tournament. Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, what is this?
Mortal Kombat. I'm looking at you. 2020 Mortal Kombat, or was it 2021? Whatever. Build up this fucking tournament. Oh no, we're just gonna rip the rug right out from a tournament. You're not gonna get one in this movie.
That movie sucked so bad, dude. They castrated Liu Kang. They made him like a little pussy. Like Liu Kang's like supposed to be the Chad of the movie, and instead they had like this weird made up like self-insert character or whatever who had like weapons and mutated and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, you mean
like,
the guy that was never ever in a Mortal Kombat game at all?
Exactly. The only character that was actually worth a damn in that whole damn movie was Kano. Everybody else was garbage, and the whole movie sucked.
The kills were cool.
Yeah. I would have loved if they just made a Scorpion versus Sub-Zero like historical piece, like an origin thing or something. Like
Didn't they
instead
already
of doing
do a show like that?
They did a cartoon version of it, and it's on Max. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's like the origin of Scorpion, and that one is actually really good.
But there was a show they used to have that it was like 15 or 20-minute episodes on
Defenders of the Realm,
like Machinima or something. It was on some website. It wasn't on TV. I don't think it was.
Well, they did have a live action series.
That's what. It was live action. And
it had Kristana Loken in it.
Character. Every episode, it was like one concentrated on Sonya, one concentrated on.
And wasn't Sonya fucking Jerry Ryan?
Yeah, that's it.
Those were great, dude. I love that stuff.
What was that on? What the hell's? How were you?
That was just YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I was like, these are great.
Well, did you see that guy recently? Somebody had posted on Twitter. So that original actress that did all the stuff for the original Sonya for the video game.
Carrie-Anne Hoskins.
Yeah, did you see she did like some poses now?
Yeah,
and she still looks phenomenal.
God bless her.
Yeah.
God bless her. She has defeated the wall.
She's the second Sonya. She's the one from 2. I mean 3 on.
Elizabeth Malecki was the first one, and she looked like Cynthia Rothrock.
But Carrie-Anne Hoskins is she's been posing in her Mortal Kombat stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, she's not a dime. She's a dollar. Like that chick is. Oh my god! I remember seeing her in. There was this Aerosmith game. It was a shooter game we had in the arcade called like Revolution X.
Generation X or something like that.
Yeah, and
Revolution.
It was Revolution. Yeah, and like whenever you like interludes between each levels, you would see Carrie Hoskins dressed as like this dominatrix chick.
That was also a Midway game, right?
Yep. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but that woman is gorgeous. Who the hell is that? And then when Mortal Kombat 3 came out, they did like a little expose of her on, I think, Game Pro or one of those magazines. And I was like, I'm in love. like I don't even know who she is, but she is a freaking dime, dude. Man. Yeah, I'm a simp. Simp for an old video game character.
But when you have eyes and you fucking look at women, like why is that? Yeah. Why I don't understand why looking at hot women and thinking they're hot.
Not Chris. Chris. Now, if you were standing outside of her home, looking at her window, then you're the type of simp that we need to worry. If you're throwing money at her online in the hopes that she notices your name on a freaking chat window, then you might have a problem.
Yeah,
just saying that she looks amazing. You're okay.
Yeah. Wait. Are there any Jewish simps? Because I couldn't picture myself parting with money. Oh my God, she's gorgeous, but I'm not giving her my money. Maybe it's the Korean side of me as well. Like Jewish Korean, it's like a double tag team. Like yeah, that wallet is slammed shut, honey.
Well, they had a Jewish simp on Young Sheldon.
Oh God, shit. Please don't talk about Young Sheldon.
Please. I'm sorry. I that show cracks me up. No. I don't care.
First of all, I hate old Sheldon. Why would I want to see young Sheldon? You know what? I want to see Terminator crossover with the Sheldon world, where he has to go back in time and eliminate Sheldon from existence.
Are you Sheldon Cooper? Well, yes, but it's not like he's going to reproduce.
Have you seen this boy? Yes, he's right over there, right on the couch, right there. Do it now.
That's his spot right there. Tactical nuke right on Sheldon Cooper's spot.
Or I want to see Sheldon in a fucking competition like Best of the Best, but he has to fight all 5 fights by himself.
Oh, it's just Papa Tommy. Oh.
And he has to fight, though. It doesn't matter if he gets wrecked in the first fight. I don't care if he loses an eyeball like Daehan.
Yeah, it's like dangling out like one of those like clackers.
I can't stand that guy.
Yeah, Jim
I am
Parsons.
anti-Sheldon.
Man. Now that we've completely in our fictitious little best of the best review.
I managed to place Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory into the world of best of the best.
All I can say is you're welcome.
No crossover.
You know, it's like Marvel versus Capcom. No, we got the big
crossover that'll blow your mind.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
You killed my brother.
Well, technically, he was a tire salesman, so it's not like you didn't do him a favor. Ah! Oh God.
I also wonder why they got Eric Roberts for this movie. Was he known for his badass kung fu moves? And
was Chris Penn a noted athlete?
yeah, fucking Bushido warrior Chris Penn.
When I think of Chris Penn, I think of a conditioned martial artist and world-class athlete.
He was endorsed by Pizza Hut to be in this movie.
Yeah, pizza's coming to take you out.
At least it was Chris Penn and not his fucking brother.
Oh God!
I actually didn't mind. I've seen quite a few movies where I enjoy Chris Penn in them. I can't say I ever fucking probably one movie I've seen with fucking Sean Penn in it that I liked.
The only one that I can think of offhand is Colors.
Oh, I always forget about that movie. I was thinking of State of Grace.
Oh shit!
It's a long ass movie, but it's a good movie. And Mickey Rourke makes that movie more than Sean Penn does. So
Mickey Rourke annoys the hell out of me.
He was great in this movie.
Was that before or after he got?
Oh no, wait, no, it wasn't Mickey Rourke. It was Gary Oldman.
Oh, okay.
Oh right. Damn!
It's Gary Oldman as Mickey Rourke. That's what it is. I remember I was watching this movie drunk off my ass after I got home from the bar one night, and I'm like, "Damn, Mickey Rourke's killing it in this movie." And then at the end it said Gary Oldman. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Gary Oldman makes a better Mickey Rourke than Mickey Rourke. I don't know. Gary Oldman's a freaking amazing actor, though.
He's a chameleon.
Yeah, I know. I saw Leon the Professional, and like 10 years later, I was like, no, he's not in Leon the Oh my God, he is. Like,
I'd say the only role I didn't like was him in The Sixth Sense. I couldn't stand. I'm in the minority. I know. I don't like this. I know everyone loves that movie. Everyone sucks that movie's balls. I don't like that movie.
Wait, Gary Oldman was in The Sixth Sense?
He's the fucking guy with that stupid plastic thing on his head.
The Sixth? You mean The Fifth Element?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah. I was like, Haley Joel Osment?
My bad. Bruce Willis movie. Bruce Willis movie. It was the same shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Fifth Element.
Yeah, I had one of my friends worked on that, former coworker, and yeah, I never saw that movie in theaters. That movie, there's a lot of funny bits in it, but like, yeah, it never grabbed me, dude. I feel bad because I don't want to.
People love that movie.
Yeah, it never really did anything for me. Like the Chris Tucker thing annoyed me. Like,
oh God,
he's so funny. I'm like, I'm gonna kick the shit out of that snork.
He's not
the little leper. Yeah.
He's not like, funny in that movie. He's fucking aggravating in that movie.
Yeah, apparently Capcom got the idea that they wanted to put that shit in Street Fighter 6. So whenever you try to go online, you get that thing freaking talking to you. Hey, welcome to Street Fighter.
It's actually the fucking character. Like they actually took that character to do that.
No, they tried to. It's like the Temu or the Wish.com version. It's it's the leopard snork we have at home.
I was about to say, of all the fucking characters that you could get the rights to, that's the one you get.
Could you imagine him in Best of the Best?
Yeah, make up a team of a bunch of people I want to see getting the shit kicked out of him. Him and Sheldon make the team. I got to pick 3 more.
We are building the American team for the Best of the Best for the Koreans to kick the shit out of.
I'll have to think of 3 more during the stream.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! You bet Chris Tucker dressed as that leopard snork from freaking.
Can we put some annoying YouTubers into that?
Well, hell, why not? It's the best of the best.
I like your thinking.
Holy shit! Yeah, like that's so funny though. They call it the best of the best, and it was just a bunch of losers.
And
Like,
he's
they
all
lost.
such a hard ass on them. He won't let fucking Eric Roberts see his son after his son fucking
Yeah, that was so
is in a
stupid.
coma after a car crash and could lose his leg. But
Well, he had already given him leeway earlier in the movie where he let him finish the bar fight before he said enough.
he was sitting there for fucking 5 minutes watching that shit.
Yeah, not only that, but Eric Roberts was on the phone the whole time. Man, yeah.
It was in his contract. He couldn't be involved in the first fight.
Well, dude, weren't they literally told?
They should have shown what's his face if he could get down or not, though. That was an opportunity in the bar fight to see if James Earl Jones could handle himself.
That would have been
He's
sweet.
not all just mouth, not just bark and no bite.
Yeah, or at least showed like a younger actor or whatever during the flashback that played James Earl Jones, like doing some training.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
They didn't really explain why he was such an asshole to his trainees until the very end of the movie, and it's
he says because someone got killed while he was.
Yeah, and it's like you could have like let us in on that.
Prepared,
Yeah, do that at the beginning, and we'd have more sympathy for him. Otherwise, we're like, wow, this big black guy's an asshole. Like wouldn't let the dude whose son got into a freaking coma from a hit and run. And then literally puts Tommy Lee, no, not Dr. Feelgood, but like Tommy Lee, in a fight with the guy that killed his brother.
Drug addict, not the famous drug addict wife beater, Tommy Lee.
Wait, is that another contestant?
No, you know what? I as much as I can't stand Tommy Lee, I have a feeling he could actually fight because.
Yeah, me too.
So we want jobbers for this fucking US team.
Yeah. This has to be a freaking one-sided, bitch kicking contest.
So we can't like throw guys like Carrot Top in there because Carrot Top's juiced up.
He's all yoked.
Yeah, he might be able to handle himself.
Yeah, one of those flying ridge hand punches or whatever would just bounce off of him.
Maybe Paulie Shore. Should we throw Paulie Shore on the U.S. team?
Yes.
I bet you Paulie Shore can't fight. I bet you a fucking strong gust of wind will take Paulie Shore up the block.
Don't squeeze the juice.
All right, so we got Chris Tucker from The Fifth Element, Sheldon, and Paulie Shore for the U.S. team.
Sweet. Now we need two more.
This is like assembling the fucking Justice League or something.
Holy shit! Yeah, we could I think people would enjoy watching these people get their asses kicked.
I got another contestant. Let's throw Elmo on the team too. Let's have the fucking Elmo puppet.
We got to throw a YouTuber in there. Let's put EVS as the last guy. He's the anchor.
No, he would be the coach.
No, I want to see Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil.
Oh shit! Was it Phil Brunel? He would just like he'd like rev up like a bull, and it would just be a series of snorts. Like, did you ever see that video? Somebody compiled from every one of his videos,
and it's like it sounds like a motorcycle. It sounds like someone's revving a fucking motorcycle. Yeah.
Oh, I freaking love that. I mean, well, bless him. The guy made a career out of being shitty at video games. Fuck, I wish I could have done that.
He's also a shitty person too.
Well, yeah, like every episode, it's like, guys, come on. I can't, like, I need money. I'm hurting real bad. And it's like you bought a mail order bride and went on vacation. Like, you're not hurting.
You're not the best of the best, Darkside Phil.
Well, neither were the characters in this movie. I mean, clearly they were losers. That's why he's on the team. That's why he's being assembled for the modern audience team. He'll be the Travis of the group, the big mouthy one.
He's worn a cowboy hat on stream before.
Oh shit! I am seeing a pattern, man. Oh, remakes? Like, we bitch about remakes, but this one I want to see.
You know what? This remake, we can't use the Korean team. I'm sorry. We need an international team to take these people out. We need like at the top of their game from across history. We need Bruce Lee. We need Chuck Norris, Bolo Young.
So it's gonna be
Billy
like
Blanks.
so it's gonna be like a Bill and Ted thing where we go back and
We're gonna go into a phone booth and collect all
them
these
out of the past.
It's like, hey, Bruce, I know you're in the middle of shooting this movie that's going to change your career forever, but can you give us like 10 minutes of your time? We're going to transport you to this place where we have to beat the shit out of an annoying gay man, an obnoxious black guy, a fat, worthless guy in a cowboy hat, a Muppet, and who's the other one? And Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Dressed as Richard Simmons. Oh shit. He'd be like, okay, no problem. Does that little thumb off his nose and just freaking round kicks them all. He does a 1-inch punch to Elmo. What?
Bruce Lee will tell his opponent, "You will flow like water."
Yeah, you know, I never wanted to beat the shit out of a fucking puppet until I saw Elmo.
Well, you heard who like worked Elmo, right? Kevin Clash, like that whole thing where he like fiddled kids and shit.
No.
Yeah, so Kevin Clash is this like big black dude who like.
Let's not go too deep down the rabbit hole, so to speak.
The Diddy hole.
Yeah, the Diddy hole. He was probably at Diddy's parties. But yeah, he did the voice of Elmo and did the puppetry and stuff. And apparently, he's really good at it and stuff. But he like would do all these like little programs and stuff with little kids and stuff. And then all of a sudden one day it's like, yeah, he's fiddling some kids and shit. And suddenly Elmo's voice changed. And it's like, whoa, what happened?
Coming from a guy who's sticking his hand up a puppet's ass, are you surprised by that?
It tickles. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I think Kevin Clash did Splinter from the Ninja Turtles movie too.
In the original Turtles movie?
Yeah, the awesome one. Like he did the puppetry for and I maybe he did do the voice too. Hold on, let me IMDb this one.
You know what? I gotta do that movie. I gotta see if I can find a fucking copy of that movie.
What the hell happened to all the anime?
Oh, when we're ready to start up Weeb Nation, bro, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm ready whatever, Tommy. I got Inuyasha seasons 1 through 8 right now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I've never watched Inuyasha.
You never watched Inuyasha?
No, I just knew the name. I just blurted out the first fucking anime name I could think of.
Yeah, Inuyasha means bitch demon.
I do want to watch One Punch Man though, because I got to see the first 2 episodes of One Punch Man and I liked it, and then they took it away from me, and I was never able to find it anymore.
Oh damn, dude!
The problem with a lot of those anime things is not a whole lot of them always have movies. So.
Oh yeah, he did the voice too. By the way, sorry.
So One Punch Man was it's a series.
Yeah,
I don't know how many seasons it is.
That would be a problem. Like we'd have to sit there and watch.
Yeah,
dude. So Saitama or One Punch Man, the joke is that the dude is so powerful that he could kill anybody in one punch. So he's
like clueless about who he is or where he is, right? Yeah.
So there's a video game, dude, and I freaking laughed my ass off when one of my buddies was explaining it to me. So there's a video fighting game called One Punch Man, and I'm like, how would that work? Like you literally, if you play as One Punch Man, you go round 1, fight, and then you win, And he's like, no, you don't get to play as One Punch Man.
He's the fight One Punch Man.
No, he's the timer.
Oh,
instead of like a clock, like in Street Fighter, you get that little freaking 60 seconds.
Yeah.
There's a little closed circuit television screen from a helicopter following his progress, running towards the fight. And when the timer reaches 0, One Punch Man enters the arena and kicks the shit out of whoever's in there in one punch. So you have to hurry up.
The whole game is waiting to get the shit kicked out of you?
No, the whole game is to fight and defeat your opponent before One Punch Man arrives in time to kick the shit out of you.
Oh, so there's a fight going on already while One Punch Man is
you're playing as these like other peripheral characters, and then you see this weird like camera footage in the upper center of the screen, and you hear like some Japanese guy talking. You're like, what the hell is this? And there's like I see it looks like OJ's Bronco or something, but it's a dude running up the street. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, I know those trees. They're in this background. And you see this little guy in the distance go, like your screen just ends. So you have to defeat your opponent before One Punch Man comes and kills you both.
And how old is this game?
God, this was about 7-8 years ago when they were telling me about it, or 6 or 7 years ago. So
damn, so One Punch Man is even that old?
Oh yeah, he's been in Japan for a while. Yeah, but yeah, dude. So it was like probably around 2017. Like, man, God, time flies. It's hard to believe 2017 was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's like the blink of a fucking eye. It's almost Christmas. It's almost fucking Christmas.
I know. It's almost that time to turn your lights off and hope nobody comes by your door at Halloween.
Fuck that. I keep my lights on. I just don't answer the door. Well, no one knocks on my door anyway for candy, so.
Well,
they know better. They know better.
Yeah. What do you want? No, yeah, freaking time. Like, autumn always depresses me because it was like the year or the time of the year I was born. So it always like, but I hate living here in New England because around my birthday, for some reason, the sun just doesn't appear. Like from about the end of October till about sometime in April, we get like maybe 6 hours of sun a day or less.
Fucking talking like you live in Alaska or something.
Yeah, dude, New Hampshire sucks. Yeah, it's all dark. Like, it's like, how come we don't get like the midnight sun, like, in like the North Pole or whatever, where they get like a month of solid sunshine?
Oh, I don't care about anything. I'm just glad the summer's over.
Did you ever think of telling Gorlock to stop blocking the sunlight?
Yeah. Oh, dude, there you go. Gorlock's the ref or whatever.
Oh, we'll put her on the team? We're going to put Gorlock on the team?
No.
I have a feeling Gorlock might wreck something.
Yeah,
Gorlock,
here's the thing is...
might be able to bust some heads, so...
Yeah, Gorlock could probably tank for the party, but but like Gorlock is actually a pretty decent dude. Like I've seen people shit on him and whatever, and he knows what he is, or she, shim, whatever the fuck. Like I wouldn't encourage like shitting on that shim. Like seems pretty good spirited about it. You know what I mean? Like there's some of these wacko lefties that like pull their shit and they just fucking malfunction and get all angry and shit. And he's just like, whatever, man. Like, I am what I am. Like, even made joke skits where like, hey, my friend thinks you're hot. The friend's like, oh, cool. Turns around and sees Gorlock.
Yeah, I saw the blindfold one.
Yeah.
They had this dude wearing a blindfold.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, no.
Yeah. But, if this person's putting themselves out there to, and living this life, then,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't feel too bad.
Well, I just think that, like, I don't think that Gorlock is in the same, like, I wouldn't mind seeing violence as the Chris Tucker character in The Fifth Element and Sheldon Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, like Sheldon Cooper could probably stand a roundhouse kicker too. Or that whatever that leopard printed snork haircut that Chris Tucker has. I want to see it wobble when he gets a roundhouse kick.
Or I want to see it go flying off his head like it was a hat or something.
Yeah,
I saw that. I actually did see that in the movies, and I don't know. Like I was sitting in the movie theater. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm walking home and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew what was going on. I just hated the way, like that opera scene. That opera scene, I couldn't take it.
Yeah, and that's like the movie. That's like the crowning part of the movie, and it sucked.
Yeah, so I would recommend Best of the Best over.
Yeah.
Over the Sixth Element.
Yeah.
I'll combine the two Bruce Willis movies, The Sixth Element.
Yeah, I honestly, Best of the Best is a very good like 80s action movie, and you know, it's got some. I mean, it is kind of a Hallmark movie in some regards, but like, I don't know. When I saw it back in the day, like I didn't feel disappointed watching it. Like I wasn't
the
confused.
drama
I
with the
wasn't bored.
son when you're talking about Hallmark moment. You mean the drama with
Yeah,
the son on the car accident?
yeah, or the really like canned like when Tommy had his flashbacks and he's like got the backwards baseball cap that's
And
perfectly
he drops
adjusted
his
in
ice
hair.
cream cone.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
was he sitting like 50 feet up on in the bleachers? 'Cause
Yeah,
the fucking ice cream cone took quite a fucking drop.
yeah, yeah. And how did he see all of what was happening? Like there was all these people in front of him, and the next thing you know, it just dropped the ice cream cone, and then his parents teleport down to their dead, you know, his dead older brother. Like, and then they replay that scene, but instead of it's like two brothers at like a gas station or something, and one of them drops an ice cream cone, and that somehow prompts Tommy to have, or you know, have a change of heart, and he goes back after quitting the team. Like,
And we didn't get that backstory about Tommy until the middle of the movie.
yeah, yes, there were some pacing issues. It definitely, and like as far as making James Earl Jones's character likable, like they could have done front loaded that whole story about like when they showed the nightmare or whatever. They could have had that hot chick Wade come in and be like, you know, like have a little friction, and then have him, James Earl Jones, explain why he's a hard ass on these guys. He's like, I can't lose another. I would rather have them quit and hate me than like have Dahan roundhouse kick his head off in front of his parents, you know. But no,
Oh yeah. What was her name again? The blonde piece?
Yeah, something Wade. I just remember they like tried to make it ambiguous. They're like, you know, this person Wade. I'm like, okay, you're using gender neutral terms. It's got to be a chick. And then all of a sudden they did the quintessential like sports car pulls up to the parking spot, and then the hot leg comes out with the high heel. It's like, yeah, that's Wade.
Like a fucking ZZ Top video or something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was like Top Gun, you know, when freaking Maverick's like, who's the new instructor? And all of a sudden it's freaking what is it?
Kelly McGillis.
Yeah, and what Kelly McGillis of the 80s, not Kelly McGillis of the now,
not
because she'd
modern.
be pulling up in a bus right now.
Pulling up in an earth mover.
She'd be one of those Walmart whale wagons, you know. No, so what did you guys think of the Kareem karate?
Kareem karate? This movie is, you know, your typical 80s martial arts competition movie, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all because it worked for me.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I was a little disappointed, like reliving a lot of the Cream karate scenes, because I expected more explosions, and there just weren't any. I mean, everything Chris has built Cream karate up to be, I don't feel it delivered.
Did I oversell Cream karate?
I was expecting to see some black lights and, you know, some kind of like telltale signs, but there was nothing.
Drop cloths and shit.
Oh shit!
It's you know why they had to add that other stuff, because the movie probably would have been like 40 minutes shorter. If it was just them training, then it wouldn't have been anything. You have to have some sort of conflict, like how Chris Penn is being an asshole to every single person on the team until two of them are off the team. Yeah. Then all of a sudden he decides to be a team player.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Man.
But that's why they had to
him out.
That's why they had to add that fucking the thing with Tommy and with Alex and his son and and the whole Dahan backstory. You know, you had to do that.
Dude, it would have
been just a basic training video for a fucking for a karate tournament if that was the case.
Dude, they should have had Chris Penn from Reservoir Dogs in this movie instead of
like everything.
Yeah, and everything.
Like the gold chain.
Pulls out a gun on Suhee Kwan or whoever his freaking opponent was and freaking drops him out.
They should have it that he runs the dojo.
Yeah.
Nice guy Eddie's dojo.
Yeah.
I mean, quite honestly, I think what this movie could have used is a little bit less of some of the fluff in the middle with the training. I feel like they spent a little bit too much time on that. They should have just extended the damn fights at the end.
Yeah.
Just did a little bit more
or add more members to the team.
Yeah. Why are there only 5? Is that like an
They
Olympic
could have also added
regulation?
more members to the team to draw those fights out. Well, you're right about that.
Or even had the movie be about weeding people out to get to those final 5 people.
Or how
You know
about
what I
a
mean?
sex scene with the blondes? Someone could have had a sex scene with the blondes. She could have whipped the titty or two out.
Yeah, but they would have stuffed Eric Roberts in that thing. He would have been one. He would have been the one thumbing that chili ring.
Yeah, do we really need to see that greasy bastard rubbing up?
Yeah, he's it's like, ugh.
Yeah, she's ruined for me now.
Man, because
you got Eric Roberts slime all over you.
Yeah, remember he leaves a yellow stain when he's on the walls and stuff when he sits down. Well, in every scene he was all disheveled.
He just slithers on screen.
He's got a snail trail. No, but like every scene his shirt was off slightly or like hanging off of him. And it's like, what are you doing, buddy?
Or when he didn't know how to put a shirt on for that one scene.
Yeah. It's like Samurai Cop, but worse. Just grabs a random stethoscope. Bingo.
Eric Roberts doesn't look as mentally handicapped as Samurai Cop does.
Oh my god, dude!
That guy who plays Samurai Cop, something's wrong with that guy. I don't know what was going on in that tree, but they might be related.
Yeah, when he had his hair pulled back and he was wearing that baseball cap, he looked like in the island of Dr. Moreau. He looked like the big fat bloated Marlon Brando's little minion thing,
like
the little
living smokehouse Indian. He looks like one of those tobacco shop wood Indians.
Dude, his eyes were a centimeter apart.
It was like the part that thing in Family Guy. I have to draw you.
Yeah, he had the freaking eyes that were center apart, and then he had like the big coffee mug ears.
And he was red. That guy. Did you notice how red that guy was?
Yeah, like the smokehouse Indian, their cigar Indian.
Yeah, that guy is one cockeye away from riding the short bus for the rest of his life.
Well, it's funny because he's like all jacked and stuff, and he's like trying to get like. He was like trying to bang these chicks and stuff. And the one that was telling him he had like a mini dick. It's like, wait a minute.
Keep it warm for me. He's telling every woman, keep it warm for me.
Yeah. What? He's like, that's right. I have an extra chromosome. I'm sterile.
I just want a bag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy that played Samurai Cop was a professional crayon eater. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he has a stock in Crayola. They order takeout. She's got like a nice filet mignon. He's got a box of Crayola, 128 crayons.
Should we throw Samurai Cop on the U.S. team?
No, because he could kick ass.
That's true. That's true.
Like I don't want people who can defend themselves. Yeah, I think that Snorkhead and Chris Tucker and freaking Sheldon Cooper and Elmo Muppet.
Oh, I got the perfect trainer for your team.
Who's that?
You could put fucking Brie Larson as the coach.
Oh god! Oh god! Instead of Wade, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Frank Dukes.
Dukes Rue, the fake martial art. Yeah, he got caught after they made Bloodsport.
Yeah. Yep.
And then it's like, yeah, it's all made up. Like he's not a martial artist.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
Even though it was bullshit, I still love that movie. But it was very disappointing to know just what level of bullshitter that guy was.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I know he could have had Ki-Hee Kwan, the kid Data, or Short Round there from Indiana Jones as his Shidoshi.
Wait, that wasn't him, was it?
What, Ki-Hee Kwan?
The little kid that was kicking the shit out of him in the beginning when he was a little boy, when Frank Dukes was a kid? Is that who you were talking about?
No, it's just Ki-Hee Kwan is not a very, masculine martial artist. The guy's awesome, but I wouldn't put him in the same category as like
James Earl
Mr.
Jones?
Miyagi. Or God, yeah, James Earl. Like I wouldn't have want to fight James Earl Jones back in the 80s. That dude would have kicked the shit out of me. It's like, why is this like big unconscious Korean Jewish guy on the floor in front of James Earl Jones? And then he just
He's like, I don't know who this man is.
like I like go into a coma and I come out. This is CNN.
He accosted me.
He said that I was the king of Zamunda, and I took it personally.
He seems like James Earl Jones seems like the type of person to have used the word accosted.
Oh God, yeah. Like I will defeat my assailant with my superior linguistic
Assailant.
Listen here, little Korean Jewish boy. Don't get back up.
Yeah. Please back off, or I will be forced to accost you. Do not. What is it? Do not underestimate my power. He goes full Darth Vader on me. It's like, is that a lightsaber? No, it's a 9
James
millimeter.
Earl Jones really couldn't have taken his career too seriously. Could you see like fucking I don't know. Do you think Anthony Hopkins would do a movie where he was teaching the U.S. team, the U.S. team I don't know. Although Anthony Hopkins was in Thor, so I guess I guess he'll do anything.
Yeah, they're all prostitutes.
Yeah, one way or another, they do end up doing shit like that.
Yep. God, I don't know. I mean, I was trying to think of like a serious actor if they've ever been in shit. Oh yeah, dude. So growing up, it blew my mind when I realized that Morgan Freeman was in the Electric Company.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember him as Easy Reader and Spider-Man and Count Dracula and all that stuff. And
all
then it's
I
like,
remember
oh my
from
God.
the Electric Company was him, and he was the mailman, right? Or am
Dude, he did 100 things. Yeah, he was like Bill Cosby was actually in the first season, if I remember.
You know what I remember from that show?
What's that?
The only thing I really remember from that show is that song "Fish Heads" when they played that video.
Yes, fish heads, creamy, yummy fish.
Roly
poly fish heads, and then eat them up. Yum.
I heard the song before. I didn't realize where it was from.
Or the you remember they have the two silhouettes, and they'd say something like "fuck you."
I hadn't seen the Electric Company since probably 1983 or 84. So I don't.
You know what the best part of Electric Company was, right? Yeah, they had like, "How are you guys?" And then and then like it was all like porno music. It was awesome.
But what was there was two from Pee-wee's Playhouse. One was
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah.
And Phil Hartman was the mailman.
Oh yeah.
Phil Hartman was the mailman.
Yeah. And wasn't he like a Barnacle Bill or something? Like the Popeye looking. Yeah. Yep. Holy shit. Dude, what happened to Phil Hartman, man?
Phil Hartman. That guy's bitch
psycho wife. Yep.
Jealous of his career, so killed him. What an asshole.
Yeah. At least she took the trash out. I mean, she cleaned up her own mess, but it just sucks that she still, robbed the world of Phil Hartman. And dude, yeah, to leave on a bummer. Maybe we got Phil Hartman's wife as the Sifu or whatever.
Oh, so we're gonna do the Bill and Ted and pluck her out of time.
Yeah, we're gonna pluck her out of time. We're gonna have a scene where in the movie she confronts the James Earl Jones character and he punches her in the head or something.
he fucking uppercuts her like in Punch Out and sends her fucking flying.
She's like, James Earl Jones, we can't send these people to Korea to get their asses kicked. They don't deserve this. Silence, woman. Sure you can. Yeah, there's your career, Bree Hartman, bitch.
You are not the best of the best, Phil Hartman's wife. You are the worst of the worst.
Yep.
Hope you're roasted marshmallows with Chris Benoit.
Oh damn! Damn. No, I wonder if they're neighbors. He's on the floor above her.
Or maybe they're married. Who knows?
Oh shit! Yeah, they're fused at the hip like cat dog.
double your family's murdered.
Yeah, and when one eats, the other has to shit out of their mouth. Sorry, Kyle.
This took a dark fucking turn.
Welcome to the best of the best review, where we talk about celebrities who murder their spouses, go to hell, and have to shit out of
they
their
rotted out.
We're classy folks.
And, it happens. Sidetracked.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get sidetracked.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I definitely on a verdict. What was it? 1 to 10 or whatever. I give this about
1 to 10. 9.
Yeah,
9.
I give it a 9. 9.
What do you give this, Tommy?
I mean, it's fun to watch. I can't rank it very high because it's just there's too much fluff in it for me. So I would say it's about a 7.
You know what? I would give this an 8 simply because I like movies where there's like build up to tournaments and shit. Like I like movies where there's a build up to the event that you have to get to the end of the movie. I like that. So for that alone, I'll give this an 8.
All I know is I felt so vindicated when that kid told me. I asked my dad, and he said, "You're a liar. There's no such thing as cream karate." And this movie comes out, and I'm like, fold my arms. I got my helmet's
the kid's watching and goes, "Where's the cream? I don't see any cream."
Oh shit! Yeah, it's like it sucks when you don't have you have like an ethnic heritage, but it's like dead. You know what I mean? Like, like my grandma, like she's dead before I was born. I never got a chance to see that stuff. But it's not like you could be like, hey, I'm Italian, and it's like you got family members that are like, yeah, he's Italian. You got a problem with that, Or like Chris Penn, hey yo,
I'm a cowboy.
Yeah,
you betray Fangool.
Yeah, Fangool, cowboy motherfucker. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just it was oddly vindicating when it was like, see, that's Korean karate right there, dude. No, my dad says you're a liar.
But that's what I was saying when that was the point where I would have just been so fed up with this fucking not understanding motherfucker, where I would have gotten a pen and a piece of paper and spelled out Korean and explain it to him like a 32-year-old learning how to read.
Yeah, it's like those kids would be very upset if they knew how to read.
I don't know. Sometimes people just they're so fucking stupid that they don't know what words mean. It's like that fucking when that thing on Twitter that keeps going around every couple months or so of where that black, I don't know what the hell this black girl was. She's supposedly some sort of, I won't say musician because this girl doesn't know what a musician is. The girl was saying, so you're a musician? What? What are you talking about? I don't
do magic.
I don't do magic. Yes, there are some people so fucking blockheaded that you can literally spell stuff out for them and they still won't understand.
Yeah. And she was so adamant about it. It's like, please let this be fake. Please let this be fake. Magician. And then when you find out it's not fake, you just see that scene of Sam Neill in A Mouth of Madness. No.
But where she got magician from? Like magician?
Yeah. I do music, okay? Music. And the chick, like the one is all like reeling back, like she knows she's about to experience violence.
And she said to the girl, "Don't you think something?" And the girl goes, "I don't think that's ghetto." I think you have the opposite, lady.
Well, you clearly don't think, but I still think you're ghetto. Oh, yeah. I just want to get a T-shirt now that just says "Cream Karate."
She needed a timeout when she was saying that, and she needed somebody tapping on her head. You know what crack does, right? No,
Yeah.
crack does kills brain cells.
Yeah, I don't know about crack. She was a little plump, so
yeah. I think it was type 2.
I've seen people that were smoking crack that were overweight and they thought it was going to make them lose a lot of weight and they didn't.
Chris Farley was a crackhead too, so
wow,
they must have been cutting his shit with like Parmesan cheese or something because
they've been smoking Parmesan.
Well, that's the thing. Most of those crackheads, the reason that most of them get thin is because they don't have much money. So every little bit of money they have, they use to buy. So when you get somebody who has a lot of money,
you got to be like a trust fund baby crackhead.
Yeah. If you're a crackhead like that, you're not going to lose weight.
Wow. Yeah. Can you imagine that? You're like all strung out junkie and you're still like freaking pushing 3 bills.
Yeah.
Dude, you lost the genetic lottery, my friend. Holy shit. Freaking look at the size of that crack-headed Leviathan. More crack. How does he eat? He has no teeth. He just swallows it
whole like a fucking anaconda.
His neck takes the shape of the turkey body that he just stuffed down. Oh shit. Okay, again, we go from reviewing a martial arts movie about a kung fu tournament to a morbidly obese crackhead who eats live jerky chicken.
But thanks for chilling with me doing this, guys.
Dude, thanks for the invite. I love this,
bro. Yeah, it was fun. So I think I'm gonna start moving into the spooky movies next week.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be Tober. It's gonna be the Tober.
Oh, so what's the first one going to be? Is it going to be Halloween Scooby Doo?
I was thinking Ernest Scared Stupid. How about that?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do Ernest Scared Stupid. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I love that shit. I loved Ernest. I unironically loved Ernest.
I did too, but I want to do like a horror movie.
Have you ever seen Fallen?
Is that the one where the demons going from body to body controlling people?
Denzel. Yeah.
I saw the end of that one. And John Goodman, right?
Yep, John Goodman's in it. God, and there's some other really good actors in it, but the reason why it's one of my favorite horror movies is because you can't fight that monster. There's nothing you can do, and it turns all your friends and everybody against you.
You know what? Let me see if I could find a copy, and if I
can, shit, yeah.
And if I can, we'll do that next week.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That would be awesome. Man, mad respect for Denzel. I saw an interview recently where they're asking him who he voted for.
He's all right.
Dude, they asked him who he's voting for. He's like, it's none of your goddamn business. It's like, who the hell am I? Like, I'm gonna tell people who to vote for? Like, get informed.
What year was this movie? Was it 90s?
98?
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have found it.
Sweet. I think Christopher Maloney was in it, or the guy that played Casey Jones in the Ninja Turtles movie.
Elias Koteas.
Oh yeah, Elias Koteas. That's who it was. I think he's the original like serial killer or whatever when Denzel first meets him.
All right, it seems to be working. So all right. We'll do that next week.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Awesome, thanks, man. I love that freaking movie.
I saw the end of it, and I knew the only thing I knew was that it was a demon jumping from body to body. That was the only thing I knew about the movie. So.
It's so unsettling. It's not like a scary movie. It's like one of those like unsettling movies.
Cool. Well, thanks for suggesting this, because I was having trouble even thinking of something. I used up pretty much like my fucking mental library of shitty like B and
for the roster
rated horror movies that like I did last year. So.
Oh! I thought you said you were gonna use up all your brain power picking the shitty people that we wanted to fill our roster to get their asses kicked in the best of the best remake.
No, last October I did. Let's see, Trick or Treat. Not the one with the little bag on his head guy. The one
The
with
rock,
the
and roll
rock
one.
and roll one. Intruder.
Hmm.
This 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 with
Is that
Dirk
like a?
Benedict.
Oh yeah, where he turns into a snake.
Yes, it's basically snake noise. That's
Yeah,
what it should be called.
it's the sound of a person farting.
Night of the Creeps and Maniac. So I
Okay.
I used up my library of horror movies that I wanted to see last year. So I was trying to think of something new to watch. But yeah,
Hell yeah.
next week, Fallen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you
cool.
guys. Hey Chris, if you want to drop your link too for your comic, I mean for
Oh,
your
shit,
for
yeah.
your game and all your shit, you're always
Yeah,
welcome.
man. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm trying to crowdfund the second book in my fantasy graphic novel series, Infinitale Chronicles, and I have I'll post the link here in private. So I have a sign up right now for book 2. We sold some copies, some preview copies, basically.
You're modded. You could put this in the regular chat.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. It is in regular chat right now. And I'm trying to see if there's any interest in this by getting signups. And people who sign up, as a thank you for signing up to our mailing list, you'll get access to exclusive perks that others won't have access to when the campaign goes live. And book 2, it's coming in 3 flavors. We got the standard edition, which was the same art team that made the first book. We have an alternate edition, which is the same story, same everything. It's just got a completely different art style because it's a completely different art team working on it. And then we have the manga edition. And the manga edition is black and white, and it combines both books 1 and 2. So it's a great step in launch pad basically for people who want to get at the ground floor of this and missed out on the first campaign. And it's in the manga format, so it's read from right to left. But yeah, I really love it if we could get those signups for the mailing list to 100 so that I can launch the campaign. And yeah, thanks for having me, man. I had a blast tonight.
Absolutely.
I was signed up for it, black and white, etc., etc. Good day to you, sir. As soon as I seen that you'd put that out there, I'd signed up right away. And it's always a gamble whether or not things are going to go through with Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, man, those fucking people. They're so ridiculous. Hey, it's me, the most hated guinea pig online, period. YouTube, you hate me, and I don't know why. But if you're going to hate me, I'm going to continue to hate you back. And I'm going to do more songs about you because I know how much you loved it when I did the first song about you. But yeah, same thing I'm always doing, putting up videos of toys, guinea pigs, battle bots, doing what I can when I can, when CenturyLink allows me. And of course, doing the Tuesday streams, which I think I might permanently move that up to 6 p.m. from 7. I think I like that slot a little better. And then, of course, the collectible pass with Slasher and Vinny and Trina when she's able to be on and having a lot of fun doing that stuff. So, yeah, that's what you can expect out of me. Just working my ass off. Got a T-shirt store going again since Stream Elements absolutely nuked theirs, which was probably a good thing because some of their quality was iffy at best. So working on new stuff there, getting the things going for the shirts that eventually got to be sent out to mods and longtime channel supporters and everything, and just moving ahead best we can. Thanks everybody that's already watched, now all the people that are going to watch on the replay. Y'all rock. Thank you for being here. You could have spent your time anywhere, but you chose to spend it here. Have a good one.
Thank you, brother. And tomorrow afternoon, I don't know if you'll be joining me, Tommy. Me and Nelson are going to be having a music discussion, talking about heavy metal and hard rock bands that we grew up listening to. And
Yeah.
that's going to be fun. Probably 5 or 5:30 Eastern. I'll have to talk to Nelson to see when when he's Nelson's a little hard to get a hold of on Twitter sometimes, but
Yes.
I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah. Next week, I'll be watching Fallen, and I'm gonna be doing some games during the week too. And yeah, hope everyone out there has a great weekend. And peace out, everybody.
There we go.